The Firefly in the room.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Yes, it's me again. I'm over here. I wanna talk with you about plants and that's what we're gonna do. So today I actually have a pretty exciting video because I wanna share with you all of my propagations, and I have a pretty decent amount of them. I'm looking all around because they're everywhere around me. So this should be a pretty fun video because I have such a different varieties of propagations. Some of them will be in perlite, some in sphagnum moss, some in water. Some of them have decent looking roots that are so juicy and, you know, really beautiful, and some of them will have shiny new leaves. So prepare for some beautiful plant foliage footage. Anyway, it should be fun, okay? But before doing so, I actually have a huge shout out to a couple of you guys, girls, gals, pals, pals or pals. Anywho, Morgan, Lillian and Carolyn. Ladies, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Rocky actually would say thank you as well, but he actually have a little high temperature right now, so he's napping in the other room and I do not want to disturb him. Actually, that's why the intro of this video wasn't too long, as you probably noticed, because vets actually do not let us walk for the long walks as we used to because of Rocky's leg problems, so we just walk around the house and that's it. So I'm sorry, but for the couple future videos there won't be a lot of, you know, intro footage, and I'll try to work on that a little bit later when Rocky will feel a little bit better, or maybe I come up with something else and I'll go alone for a walk just for you guys to film some beautiful footages, right? But for now, all of my spare time I want to spend with Rocky. I'm actually really thankful for all of those beautiful tips and some funny messages whenever somebody donates money via PayPal to me, right? The biggest surprise that I am awaiting is the message underneath the payment, because you guys are so creative, and girls, sorry, I need to work on it. Girls and guys and pals, all of the time messages are so creative. Some of them are just, you know, the most warmest messages I have ever received, even from my friends. So, you know, it's just like bam, straight into the feelings, straight into the crying and stuff like that. And sometimes you're so quirky and so hilarious. Like, for example, Morgan wrote, "Got 99 problems, money won't be one." It cracked me up, I'm gonna be honest, because right now money is one of the biggest problems. So, you know, it was so hilarious and bring the hugest smile on my and my fiance's face, because, you know, it's funny, you know. But anyway, okay, enough mumbling. Once again, Carolyn, Lillian and Morgan, thank you so much. You really have no idea how this helps, because let's not get into details, but you have a special place in my heart, just like all of you guys who are watching my videos, who are commenting under my videos. I read every single comment I receive. Enough mumbling, oh my gosh, here I am again with a long intro. Okay, let's talk plants. I have a bunch of plants, so we need to go through it because, oh guys, it's a lot. So first off, maybe let's talk about my Anthurium vitrifolium. Guys, look at this thing! Are you flipping kidding me? This is one of my favorite plants in my whole collection because it looks insane. It's actually from one of you and I appreciate it every single day when I see it. Just look at this crazy thing. It's just like a real piece from a jungle, maybe Jumanji jungle or maybe Brazilian jungle. I'm just kidding. I don't know where it is from, but I really love it. And actually this is the leaf that it grew in my care. And we had something going on over here, as you can tell, because this part isn't looking the best, and also the very tip of it actually decided to curl on me. And it's okay, it's, you know, it's the first leaf in my care, and the first pancake is always overcooked, isn't it? Anyway, so this is a cutting that is actually really happy and is already growing a new leaf for me, so I'm really excited about that. It's growing in sphagnum moss. This is a pot without drainage hole, so this is just, you know, works as a dish with sphagnum. And as for now, it looks like this plant is really happy with the whole conditions for it. It stands over here next to my grow light, next to my humidifier, so it's happy and it makes me happy. Okay. Another one. So I'm not sure if we could talk about this jewel orchid as propagation, but at the same time it's growing in a sphagnum moss, so I think it works as a propagation as for now. Let me take it out of this dish. It actually has the craziest roots, if you can see. It's really humid in that terrarium, so it just pops up roots from every single piece of a node. It's really exciting, to be honest. Okay, so this is how it looks like. Isn't that a beautiful plant? It's already growing a third new leaf in my care and I'm really excited. I lost one, but that's okay. I actually also found a mealybug while it was in this terrarium and I was like, how in the world you walked inside of this terrarium? So the one point that I could think of, maybe there was already an egg of mealybug or something, and that's how it ended up being on the leaf inside of terrarium, but I got rid of it, and as for now it looks happy, healthy, and already unfurling a new leaf. Look at those veins. Oh my gosh, I actually have a full name for you guys. There you go. Can you see it? Perfect. Okay, let me put it back. Okie dokie, another one is actually so exciting, like so exciting, I just cannot. And I'm talking about my Philodendron Florida Ghost. This is actually cutting. I mean, most of these plants that you will see right now are from one of you, and you know who you are. I'm really sorry, but I forgot your name. You know how bad I am with names and I always eat myself up about it, so I'm really sorry, but just know that I appreciate you and I remember you from your writing because I see your labels every single day on my plants and it's, you know, it's something personal and I love it. Anyway, look at this Philodendron Florida Ghost. This is actually the newest leaf that just unfurled couple days ago. These are other leaves that grew in my care. I'm really proud about them, and just yesterday I actually cut off the main mama leaf because it started to get yellow, and you know I did not want this plant to spend all of its energy on that yellow leaf because it's already have a decent amount of foliage, so I just cut it off. And actually, you know what excites me the most? That from one single cutting I actually have two babies. Can you see that? It's like two branches from one. You see that? Oh my gosh, do you see that? Isn't that insane? I have two Florida Ghosts and they were on my wish list for so long and bam! They're here, they're over here. Guys, just believe in your dreams because everything is possible, you know? Especially when you have the best fans in the whole world. Oh, okay, let's put it back. Let's talk about another one. So this is Philodendron melanochrysum, and it's actually unfurling a new leaf as we speak. Both of these leaves actually also came up in my care, and I am such a proud mom. When I received this plant, it was just a simple stem cutting, you know, just like a wet stick, and I'm so excited about it. You have no idea, The new leaf looks so shiny and so healthy. Once again, it's growing in a sphagnum moss, and I just loving it. It's also in a Ziploc bag, so you know, it's just a very happy plant. So happy about it. I actually just keep on checking these cuttings like every second day, because I just want to see those leaves unfurled, you know, and just want to know how they will look like when they grow up and stuff like that, you know. Anyway, another one. Okay. Another one is actually a Philodendron verrucosum, and I am really excited to share with you this update because it looks like soon we might have a new leaf. This node actually grew in my care. When I got it, it just had this, you know, teeny tiny like pinky stuff, but then it just grew a little bit, and I think that's where we'll get our first leaf. It looks so pregnant, and I'm so excited about it because look at this fuzzy stem. I need more of those fuzzy stems in my life. I like fluffy things, and just look at this whole leaf. Isn't that just a piece of art? This is a plant that stands just next to my brain fart humidifier, and it seems like loving it. Has a ton of beautiful and actually burgundy roots, which is something that I haven't expected, and it's actually already coming from the bottom already, so it looks like soon it will be ready to go and be planted into something real, not just, you know, a perlite. And I'm a little bit worried because I'm not sure where to plant it. I never tried pon, and I never tried leca balls, and I know that these plants, you know, these more uncommon aerites love this stuff, but I am just like so new to this, so no idea. Actually, here's also a little seed that is from a Euphorbia leuconera. This damn thing, oh my gosh, this plant is blooming for I think 9 months right now, and I just keep on cutting those blooms off because when they finish blooming they have seed spots, right? And those seed pods are just exploding and just shooting random seeds all around this, you know, space. And most of the time I'm sitting here working on my laptop, and just out of nowhere it's like bam, seed flying, just, you know, like what the heck. I really hate this thing, and I'm trying, you know, to pick those seeds and sometimes plant them just like I did over here, but also I'm trying to avoid them because I have enough leuconeras already, but they're insane, okay? They're probably like cockroaches. Whenever the end of the world will come, you know, leuconeras will be the ones that will survive together with cockroaches. I'm telling you this, you know, hands down, because actually I need to breathe when I talk, right? So actually when I rescued those, you need to see them. I'm talking about this and this, right? These two guys. So when I actually found these plants, both of these plants are rescued. The smaller one I rescued during winter months when it was outside just laying on the snowy ground, and it's alive and it's just insane. Anyway, okay, let's get back to the cuttings, right? Okay, another one is also really exciting one because it's growing a new leaf. Okay, this is Philodendron gloriosum. I feel like such a fancy YouTuber while talking about all of these plants because I never thought I will own any of these, to be honest, any of these. Anyway, so this is my Philodendron gloriosum. This is the baby leaf that actually also grew in my care. This is another leaf it's growing, and all of the roots on this plant are, oh, just look at it, it's just stuck. That's fun. Okay, so this plant actually keeps on rooting all around this thing. It's not a pot, it looks like a cap. Is it a cap from some kind of maybe spray bottle or something, you know? So this is recycling 101, you know? But you know, this plant is just really decently rooted, and I think soon I might be repotting it. But also it looks so happy in here. I don't know. What would you do? Would you repot it or maybe wait for the third leaf and then repot it? Let me know in the comments. Let's put it back. Alright, and we have a last propagation on this side and we'll go ahead to that side. So I am talking about, this is actually my newest propagations, and this is Hoya macrophylla variegata, once again in a Ziploc bag. This time I just put those 3 cuttings I have in here into the perlite, but as for now I do not have a, I do have update. Oh, I do have an update for you. Okay. We do have an update. Okay, this is exciting. Okay. A root. Oh my god. Do you see this? That is a root. Oh, so exciting. Oh my gosh. Actually, there was no root yesterday, so oh my gosh. Okay. This is so fun. I should do this more often. This one still nothing. Okay, let's put you back. And the last one, nothing yet. That's interesting. The one that has no leaves, the wet stick is the fastest one to grow. Interesting. If you ask me, that's really interesting. If I would bet, I definitely wouldn't bet that way, so that's cool. Okay, if you say so. Anyway, okay, let's get to this side. So let's start off with my golden pothos propagation, and this is a propagation that I am not planning to repot anytime soon, even though it's like really ready to be repotted, right? So I have this cutting in this wine bottle for I think a year right now for sure. And you know what, I just love the way it looks, that's why I put it directly into this bottle, because I wanted to see those crazy roots, and this color of glass reminds me of those glass containers from crazy scientists from the movies, and it looks like something from the med cabinet or something like that, and it just somehow really is vibing with myself right now. I just love the way it looks. I love actually how happy it is. It just keeps on pushing new notes with beautiful leaves for me. Yes, I know the leaves are not that big, but actually the whole vibe just looks so beautiful for me, and it works perfectly. It stands just next to my microwave, and it's awesome. Actually, this is from California wine. No offense, California people, wasn't the best one. But anywho, yeah, really happy about this one. I think this is one of the coolest thing I have in my collection, even though this is just a simple golden pothos, right? It's still fabulous. Fabulous! Okay. I was like, the macrophylla isn't my newest cuttings. My newest cutting is actually this Epipremnum pinnatum variegata that I actually... Oh, wait, the leaf. Okay. So this Epipremnum pinnatum variegata I actually won by accident. I have a whole video about it, and it's the video before this one, so you can go ahead, or I can link it over here, you can go ahead and see it. Oh no, it wasn't my previous, it was... Here's the link. Anywho, so this is a plant that I won, and I am real proud about it. The worst thing is that this leaf won't survive, because once again, that's exactly what I expected when I got it, because I was bringing it home during the really cold minus, temperatures outside, so I did not have any faith for it, to keep this leaf. But also, as for the rest of the plant, it looks good for now. It looks great, actually. No new roots yet, but it's only been like a week or so, so nothing too crazy yet, but I cannot wait to show you something crazy about it, because I bet it will be awesome. Alright, another one is my Philodendron subastatum. I am propagating this one for 4 months right now, I think. The best thing is that one of the cuttings is growing new leaf, and it's not a small leaf, so this is really already exciting. Another cutting is growing a new top, which is also really exciting, and also I can see a lot of roots. That's why I love to have them in glass containers. And you know what, I think perlite starts to really stick to me. just like to all other stuff it touches. But to be honest, you know what? It actually seems like plants do enjoy growing in perlite, you know, as propagations. So I wanna take my words back when I said that I will never ever propagate plants in perlite, because I actually have a couple more propagations and they seem to do really fine. So you know what? You live and you learn, right, people? You live and you learn. So we have 3 propagations left. This is one of my newest as well. This is my jewel orchid propagations. These ones are growing in sphagnum moss, but to be honest, nothing new still happens to them. I think I actually lost this one. Did I? Oh no, it's still juice. Oh yeah, it started to rot. Okay, we will take this one out. Okay, here. So most likely I maybe need to get rid of that water because the sphagnum might be a little bit too moist. But nothing new to report here. They are still alive but not thriving yet. So maybe they are waiting for spring or something. I don't know. But the good news that the mama plant that I cut off all of the branches off, and some of you were worried that I haven't left a single leaf in this mama plant. It's actually growing new shoots right now, so everything is fine. Okay, so second to last is my Rhaphidophora tetrasperma cuttings. As you can tell, I have a bunch of them, and once again they are in perlite. And once again you can see some roots grow, like over here, right? So exciting. Actually, what I've learned that Rhaphidophora tetrasperma cuttings are really slow to propagate. This is my second or maybe third time when I propagate these babies. This is other cuttings that I already rooted. I also have a mama plant in this side, you know. So this is second time I'm propagating Rhaphidophora, and it's the second time that they're so slow. They have been in this glass for almost 2 months right now, I think, and this is actually the first time I see the root. Just right now, just before the camera, I noticed that we have a root. So this is really exciting, but it's also a really slow process. Just for example, like with Sansevierias. I know Sansevierias are even slower, but this is one of those plants that if you wanna propagate, you need to have patience, you know? Just saying. And last but not least is my variegated monstera propagations. These ones are just in water. I also added a little powder of rooting hormone in here, so nothing crazy happening yet, but hopefully soon, you know. The only thing that is happening, this root is growing. So this is already a beautiful sign that something is happening and it's not dying, you know. So yeah, this is my last propagation. Nothing new to report about this one yet as well, but also it's still green, it's still beautiful, it's growing new roots. That's all I need for now, you know. And that's it. This is all of my cuttings. I think. I hope I did not miss any. I was walking around my home and checking, but I think that's all. I think that's it, and I think it's enough, you know? It's once again 25 minutes of me filming, oh my gosh. Okay guys, this is it for today's video. I really loved sharing those cuttings with you because it just feels like sharing the new life, you know? It's almost like sharing a newborn baby. That sounds really wrong. Anyway, before leaving you, as per usual, let me teach you another language lesson. And this time... Okay, fun one. Since we had this bottle in this video, let me teach you how to say bottle in Lithuanian, in Russian and in Polish. Because recently I noticed a couple comments that I need to put more Polish language lessons. And I'm really sorry. No, Polish is my fourth language, so you know, it's the one that is the most rusty, you know. But anyway, so if you want to say bottle in Lithuanian, you need to say butelis. Once again, butelis. If you want to say bottle in Russian, you need to say butylka. Once again, butylka. And if you want to say bottle in Polish, you need to say butelka. Once again, butelka. So it's pretty similar to Russian, but not exactly, you know. And yep, this is it for today's video. Let me know what do you think about all of these cuttings, which one is your favorite one and which one is, the one that you are the most excited about to see, because a lot of the times you ask for updates on my experiments, on my propagations. So here is another full on, what is the word? Update. Oh my gosh, what is going on? So yeah, I'm really happy to share this video. Let me know in the comments which one language so far looked like the most difficult one. I have been sharing language lessons for I think a year right now at the very end of all of my videos. And what do you think? Which one sounds like the most difficult one? Because if to look by the, facts, the Lithuanian is one of the most difficult languages in the entire world. It's also one of the oldest languages in the entire world, so you're welcome for knowing it. Anywho, thank you so much for watching, guys. I enjoyed hanging out with you. Let's chat in the comments. Please like this video if you enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you enjoy plenty content, and hopefully I will see you in my next one. Bye.